Yeah, boys. All right, I'm introducing Brett Crompton. Brett Buckingham Crompton. Brett Crumpton. Brett Fafafini Crompton. Brett. Brett, like Primal Workout Crompton. Brett. Brett. Thor Crompton. Brett Hercules. Troy. Brett Troy Crompton. Dude, I'm introducing Brett Crompton to all y'all motherfuckers. And Brett's like he can go between channels effortlessly. Some channels that come in crystal clear on his radio, on his dial, on his AM FM is just like acid trip, stream of consciousness, goofball, like character channeling. Like he can just explore some aspect of he can allow some aspect of his mind, body, soul, universe to come out of him and possess him in ways that are unfathomable and beautiful and hilarious. He can do that, and then at the same time, Brett can transition into thoughtful, sweet, loving, caring, kind, sensitive, insightful. Like he knows how to. Yeah, when that radio station needs to be dialed in, bro's there. Bro's got it. Brett Crompton. Very. He's dexterous. You know, he can toggle. There's like a physicality channel that he can rock like no one else. Just the way he inhabits his body, uses his body, moves his body, lives in his body, thinks about his body, uses his body for humor, uses his body. Dude's got a body. Man. Some highlights, I mean, like Brett, just like pooping his pants on runs. He rammed me. Something like that. Yeah. I think there's a story of Brett's an incredible soccer player, by the way. He's played internationally, professionally, in Paris, in Thailand, more places. And he was coaching. I think he won a national championship in college, maybe at least one. Yeah, he's nuts. And he was coaching a soccer camp or clinic, and there was this kid that came up to him like clutching his eye, and Brett's like, "What's up, man? What's the matter?" And the kid's like, he rammed me. He rammed me." Or like, "It rammed me. It rammed me." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And the kid's like pointing to somewhere on the field, like, "It rammed me." Brett's like, "Let's go check it out." And walks over, and there's a fucking, like, pickerel. You know, there's a halibut. There's a brookie. There's a rainbow trout. There's a pumpkin seed. There's a muskie. There's a catfish. There's some kind of fish. And Brett looks up and sees an osprey. And apparently an osprey dropped the fucking, tuna on this kid's head. Jesus. Yeah, so Brett's got it all. He poops his pants on runs. Kids get rammed around him. He's got, I think he's got connections to, other planets. I think, or at least they're connected to him. I think they're like trying to, like when the aliens go through the supermarket, when they go through the produce aisle that is the Earth, they skip over all of the apples, bananas, oranges, grapes, cherries, and they go to the fucking passion fruit, star fruit, that is Brett Crompton, and they're like, "We gotta visit him." So I think he's been visited. They haven't been visiting me. I'm just like a cantaloupe. I'm like an underripe cantaloupe. They're like, "Next." They visited Matt and they took most of his hair. Poor guy. And then they were like, "Actually, that was a mistake. We're sorry." And he's like, "Can I get some of my hair back?" And they're like, "Yeah." And they did like a sloppy job, and it mostly went to his shoulders. and to his nostrils. It didn't get hair in his nostrils, but it just inflated his nostrils. He didn't have those nostrils before he was visited. What else about Brett? I think he's got a babe, dude. I think he's married. I'm sure she's fucking hilarious and fun and can hang with. She would have to be top notch. She would have to be top notch to just keep up and to vibe, you know, with the boy that is Brett. Brett Compton, everybody be careful, everybody be careful, everybody be careful. I don't know, I think that's Brett, and I think you guys will get to know him, and no pressure, or I guess like, you guys will meet him, you know, you'll meet him, and it will be obvious to you who he is throughout the experience, throughout the experiment, throughout the Brothers K experiment that Matt is leading us into. And when the picture I'm painting, you might be expecting some kind of larger than life individual, and he is. And he might not show it right away. And so, don't let this introduction intimidate you or intimidate you, Brett. But it's a little bit of a cheater, you know. I've like looked ahead in the book of Brett, and I think that's what I got. That's my introduction, Matt. I hope I did good. Hope I did good. Do I want to give you guys a little glimpse of what's happening here? I'm just getting back from a trip, and I just got like, the place is in full like trip dry out zone. There's the fox. Hey boy. Can you guys see all this? Is the light too weird? Yeah, we're just in dry out mode. We got tarps. We just got schmear. We got tents. We got footprints. We got rain flies. We got the outdoor kitchen set up looking over the meadow here. We got the wood pile that, look at this. Got an issue, huh guys? See that? My pile's wetting his pants. My pile's wetting his wee pants. Alright. So that's it, guys. That's Brett. I'm Pete. I forget who's introducing me, but it's coming. It'll be good. It'll be the second best introduction out there. And love you guys. Love you, Matt. Alex, don't know who you are. Excited to meet you. Unless I've already met you, apologies. Greg, I think we've been on like texts or emails together with Matt, and I think it's like mostly sports related, which is great. And John Boy Media, who I love. Yeah, and I'm excited for that. Get to know you more, and dude, anything with Matt Caligiuri, man. Anything with Matt Caligiuri, you can sign me up. Love him. I love him. Yeah, I love him. I love you, Matt. Till the day I die. A gift. It's a gift that our paths have crossed. And psyched. So, let's do this thing. Brothers K.